everybody. How are y'all tonight on this lovely night? Thursday, October 23rd. I'm excited. I've been doing a lot of Houdini tutorials and stuff like that, so I'm really excited to continue on with this and hopefully finish up this tonight. So this should be fun. I believe we ended up last week with it with all the materials on it. So now I need to figure out the issue with the text that we had and figure out why that's happening and if we need to hand keyframe it instead of doing it this way. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get into it. Let me turn on the music and make sure that y'all can hear the music. I don't see the music. Hold on. Maybe because it just got quiet. macOS audio capture. Reset capture? Is that right? Okay, I see the audio. If anyone's on, let me know if the audio sounds good and stuff. So let's it might be a little loud. Play pane left or right. Do this, then we're going to do our Octane IPR. I got some new cards this week. I got two 5070s and a 3060 installed into this machine. So it's just it's probably about a 300 or 400 Octane bench higher than what I had before, which is super exciting. So let's see how it does here. Okay, so we've got chair run, which needs help. All right, so now we can go in here and let's go over to our text, which is MOPS typography. We've got chair and run as different things. Let's see, I think it is. Oh, that's not it. I need more detail. Nope. So what happens when we jump into our MOPS typography? Oh, I guess I can't. Not linked to that. Okay, good. It's crazy to me that it's even doing it just default. Let me see if I can Google this. Nicky's, what's up? Storm, quickly, mobs plus, modifier. Yo, Vernon, what's going on? Today I was going over a bunch of like Houdini tutorials and stuff like that. I've been doing it for the past couple days, you know, and I finally did a project from beginning to end where started out with nothing, did a whole project, did the lighting, did the texturing, and rendered it. And that's the first time I had done like a full-on Houdini project. I was really proud of myself. It was all using like vellum and pops and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Really happy with it. I mean, it didn't look super great, but you know, the fact that it like actually worked and stuff like that is cool. Huh, this is frustrating. So let's see what happens. Okay, delete. Okay. Is there just is there an actual like, okay. Text frame F. Oh, I need to show it. There we go. All right, so does this make... Oh, see, it even does it here, too. Is that an Octane issue? It's got to be an Octane issue. Let me check. Turn this around. I always forget about that. 180. The audio is horrible? Oh, is it? Oh, okay, good. Okay. So let's take a screenshot. What is it? Nope, not that one. Nope, that one. Nope, not that one. I always forget. There we go. Alright, so Houdini, Octane. This in the live viewer. Da do 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 do. Center. Bezier curves and polygons. Bezier's only. Polygons. Detail. Whole faces? Nope. Text attributes. Automatic kerning? Nope. Oblique angle? Nope. This is so weird. This is so weird because it's such a simple thing, you know? Like, it's just a font. Isn't there something like a hole or something? What's up, Adam? How's it going? We're just hanging out, trying to figure out why it's making weird stuff. Snap holes to LN, remove unused points. Nope. Distance tolerance. Nope. 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 See, and that's not even, it's not even doing that. I'm good. I'm real good. Is anyone going to be at the tessellation? Okay. What is tessellation? Tessellation? There isn't any tessellation. Yeah. Text Octane from 2 weeks ago. Add an Octane object tab to the object and enable tessellation or triangulate your geometry. Oh. There's Octane object tabs? Is that right? Ha! Boom. Just a remesh. All right. Thank you, Olive. All right, so now we can do this. Let's do this, and let's see if this works. Nope, still chair. Exactly how I said it. Add an Octane tag from the menu bar in the text object. From the menu bar in the text object? Can I do this? What does that mean? Octane? No. Yeah, remesh. I think I messed up a bunch of like stuff previously. Ops, typography. And we'll do chair. I'll do this. We'll take this away. Nope. That still didn't work. Come on. If you work with N-gons, it can be super handy. Enable tessellation. Vernon, how do I enable tessellation? How do I add an Octane tag to this? I didn't even know there were Octane tags. Octane material, create Octane quick material, Octane instructor, Octane Orbic SOP. I don't know. What's up, John Haley? I get into town at 4 tomorrow. I'll send you a link. Me, EJ, and Patrick 4D and a bunch of other people are going to meet up at this bar down in Brooklyn. I'll send you the information. Okay. Material creator? It's not material creator. Test. No. I don't want that. Why isn't the remesh working? It worked a second ago. It's probably something. Okay. Turn off extrude on mops type. Turn off extrude. Nope. Extrude after remesh. Extrude after remesh. Turn off extrude. Is there an off button for extrude? With poly extrude node, yeah. Nope. It's in the output drop down in the top. Is it this? Output drop down in the top. I don't see that. Like a bit more to the left. This thing? Output? Nope. Octane. That's weird. I see Octane, but I don't see anything in here. So close. It says mode and generate type drop down. Then it says output with extrude geo drop down. It says mode and generate type. Mode and generate type. Oh, mode. Generate type. With extrude geo outlines. Yeah, still nothing. Oh, but I would need to do... right above the tick box, yeah. I'll put... turn off the extrude on mop's type. Okay. Yeah. This is frustrating. I felt like I've dealt with this for like 2 live streams. I need to just hit up the dude who makes Mops Plus. Be like, dude, why is this not working? Geo. only showing... Mops text packs the geometry, so we'll need to unpack it before that remesh will work. You know what? That makes sense. Because when you look at the points and stuff like that of it, all right, so chair, unpack, unpack, remesh, boom! Adam with the win. You rule, dude. All right, so now transform, cool. What font are we using? Impact, impact. Woohoo! What is it? What's this button? Why is this doing this? Why is this giving me this thing? Invalid source, mops, read, icon. Oh. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Booyah. All right, so with this, then we need to unpack, right? Then let's go into the merge. So we can see what all of this looks like. And then remesh. Do I need to repack this? In order to get my animation to work, or no? Yeah, because see, now my animation isn't working with mops. Ah! That work? Oh, but it's packing it's packing it all as one. How do I break this up into its own individual things? And man, that looks like butt. Oh shit. I mean, crap. Welcome to the Matt and Adam show, where he talks me through how to do Houdini stuff. It's like at work. just like at work. Oh, nope. I do love that like escape actually works, you know? It's pretty fantastic. To use pack by piece attribute. Okay. Let's see, this back area looks dumb. Adaptive? No, still looks stupid. That's default, revert to default. Okay, that looks better. All right, so then 0.05. We want to pack this. Point cloud hidden? No. Display as. Pack by name? Oh. Name attribute. Okay. Doesn't look like that worked. Origin? Oh, Centroid. It's great out there. Need a checkbox on it. Oh. Name attribute. Not here. Do I need that? I don't need that. Thank you. Boom. Amazing. All right, let's see what this looks like now. Well, that remesh is really doing a thing, isn't it? Oh, no, it's probably because I'm playing it. Remesh is still doing a thing. Alright, what colors? Retro Thunder. It's like a gradient of yellow to purple. Okay, we got the text. Let's see, what is this? This is our chair. We're good there. The text we need materials on, and then the pops we need. Okay, so attribute randomize. What did I do here? I did the CDK. Do I have random color? No, I do not. Attribute randomize, copy to points. I don't need the color one because I'm doing an attribute randomize. Points, that's fine. That's going on to copy the points. What did I do here? Attribute randomize. I did R, but it's not R. I thought it's orient, right? points. Okay. Oh, okay. There's my colors. It's only doing 2 colors. Nope. 100% use MOP's randomized modifier for rotations. Is it R for rotations or is it orient? I thought it was orient, right? There we go. That's what I want. Uniform. Now we look at the copy to points. And does the copy to points have a CD on it? It does. Unless you want to enter the wonderful world of coordinations. Okay. This is black. But use the MOP's randomized node to make it feel like C40 with normal rotation numbers. Yeah. 360, 360. Yeah. Compute randomize. Copy to points. I feel like I had the colors working the other day. Nope. Use the MOPS randomize. What's up, Chris H? Randomize color. Randomize orientation. Ah. Okay. So rotation. 1 minute left of morning. Why isn't the color information coming over? I mean, I should at least be able to see it here. I know why I don't see it here. well, let's do this. So for text, gradient. Will that work? Color vertex attribute. How do I pull an attribute from my color data? Whew. Okay, it's doing black to white. It's not doing full color. Why is that? Okay, then the material. That's just taking black to white. Let's see if I could do, instead of doing the confetti, I do the text. Just to see what it looks like. No. Hmm. That's not doing anything. There we go. Nope. I think I just crashed it. It's a shame I didn't save. Oh. Ooh. Wow. I crashed this thing hard. Houdini, nothing is happening. It's taking up a lot of memory. Just hangs a long time, correct? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Phil over at Otoy maybe like an hour ago. Him and I had a meeting, and I was telling him that Houdini needs to like really get on their game. The Houdini Octane needs to get on their game as far as being able to upload to the render network. I want like a Houdini render wizard and differential upload. Oh, differential upload would be insane. I want it so bad. I have like a month and a half. I've got until December 3rd on my Maxon license, and then I'm not renewing it. So I plan on being in Houdini and Blender from now on. You know, Blender really only for whatchamacallit, for like modeling and stuff like that, you know. So come on. I piped something. I created a loop, like a what do you mean? Differential uploading? There it goes. Now it crashed. Dang. Alright, I gotta do all that work again. Let's see if we can figure out these textures first, now that we know what we're doing on the thing. Does Houdini do autosave? Does it like do an autosave somewhere? Where does it do autosaves? And how often does it autosave? Directory called backup in the same location. Let's see. Oh boy. No. Oh yeah. Share run backup. October. Nope. I don't have anything from. I don't know what that means. Let's get rid of those. And on this, we want to do orientation. No, what else? Color, uniform scale, and orientation. Orientation, that's good. Uniform scale, make it a bit bigger. Then color, hue, 1 to 1, 1 to 1. That's fine. Even though I don't see it actually doing anything. Yeah, same. Confetti, then let's do text. Nope. Let's see, Octane. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I need to get onto the API. No, not Octane Bobnet. Material builder. Yeah, okay, it is. Yeah. Text gradients. Called a ramp. Tool random map. Maybe. Oh. Tool gradient generator is the input in transform 3D. I think that's what I was trying to do when I accidentally did it into itself. Chris, how's the weather? Oh, because I haven't put it on it. Material. Here. Let's do... Hey, we did it. Okay, so let's go back into our material, go into our text gradient, and then let's do a projection. So Z, let's try that. Nope. Box. Okay. Transform 2D. Good as ever. Nice. Looks like yeah, it's a little cold. In the mornings it's nice and cold. Then in the day it's, you know, it's weird. It's a different type of October. It's a little bit colder than it normally is. In October it's either like pretty cold or like nice, you know, or like still just horribly hot. And I'm really lucky that it's not horribly hot. Let's see. Box projection. This, let's try normal space. So I don't want world space. Or do I? I'm excited about going to New York. It's going to be like 55, high of 55, which is great. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, that randomly does a thing. Okay, cool. All right, let's save. Now we're going to go redo our text. All right, so here we need to unpack. So unpack and unpack and then remesh. Remesh. Get rid of that hole. Remesh on both these remeshes. What was it? Target size 0.05. Was it? Okay, and then I need to pack it again. Here, and then do it by name. Do that. Then we should be good. Let me save this real quick. Y'all, we may be done. We may be done. I need to move down the run part. Chair and then run. Do our translate. Let's do it down some more. Am I going the wrong way? Wrong way. Oh boy, now I messed up my texture. What I want to do... Is there a way to only put it on the caps? Follow for MP. I know. Asks Matthias. He's good. Yeah. I haven't seen him since camp, Chicago and camp. You know, we traveled together for that, and that was a lot of fun. It was good. It was good hanging out. But yeah, him and I chatted on the phone or through text yesterday. He seems to be doing okay. You know, I know he's still looking for a job, so if anyone, you know, hears anything, let me know. Texture to just want how do we do caps only? know how to do that. Oh. Well, no wonder. Man, I wish I didn't have to remesh this. Maybe I'll try and like rotate it a bit to where you won't see the weird texture or the edges. Maybe I just don't even do. Maybe I just do it in 2D text. Let's do no extruded geo. But I want no geo. Yeah, that'll work. Now let's adjust these textures. Unfortunately, I think these textures are floating too, which is not what I want. I don't want world space. I want object space. There we go. All right. Let's see if this works. So let's stop it real quick. Hit save, which we did. Chair run. Yeah, those are sticking. All right. Are they? Are they sticking? That's good enough. Do 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 do. Alright, I'm going to call this good. So let's make sure that all of the animation is good. What's up, Rev? How are things? Rev, you should come up to New York City this weekend. Come to the XR Motion conference. Come on, you're right there. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. That's what, like a 5-hour drive, 6-hour drive, 10-hour drive? Man, that remesh is just insanely, like, it's crazy how much it slows this entire thing down. So you know what, let's do this. We can actually, because we're not having to deal with, yeah, that's a lot faster. You gotta work? Where are you working? Or are you just freelance? Are you freelancing right now? Or did you get a job? Rev, did you hear? I got a full-time job at Already Been Chewed. It's exciting. Yeah, 12 hours. That's nothing. All right, that looks good. But no, where are you working? Freelancing my butt off. All right, that's cool. I am officially out of the freelance world as of like 2 weeks ago. I turned in my last 2 freelance jobs and I am done. And it feels good not having to deal with freelance work after my day is over is just fantastic. It's so cool. All right, so we need to do some more. Did I keyframe that? Oh, no, I'm gonna get rid of that. Where's the mobs fall off? Yes. Let's see, noise fall off, shape fall off. That's I keyframed. Okay. How do I copy this keyframe? Barton is the man. I was telling him today, I said, you know, for me, it's not about coming and working for Already Been Chewed, the studio. For me, it's about coming and working for Barton because I have so much respect for him, you know, like he's a killer dude. Oops. Oh. Ugh. Which one is it? How do I copy and paste keyframes? I need to copy and paste these keyframes. Whatever. I'll just do it manually. There we go. He is super chill. So then, did I do scale? Did I keyframe that? I did, yeah. Charon. We got it. Boom. We are done. Oh, man. Feels good to finish one thing. All right, now we just got to render it. All right, so within our object, we've got our Octane render set up. We can pause this because we don't need this. Camera, cool, imager, post-processing, AOV, kernel, using direct lighting, that's fine. Render, where do I set the ROP? Okay, cool. Camera render 1, render target, cool. Where do I set my output? There it is. Yep. All right, image file. I'm doing PNGs. I don't need EXRs. Where is my... When I'm rendering PNGs, how do I make sure that it's doing... How do I make sure that it's doing alpha with alpha? Pre-multiplied alpha. Okay, cool. All right. So let's save this, and then let's hit render to disk. Mplay. Allow. Oh. Render frame range. Render to disk. Ha ha ha! Y'all, I'm rendering for the first time. It's so exciting. See if my boy is streaming tonight. I can tell him to check his email. Retro Thunder. He is. Got to do my normal thing of sending heart me's and go populars first. I want to start streaming on. I do feel. Thanks, Chris. I feel a lot more confident. You know, today. So I signed up for Houdini school. You know, the online stuff, and I did. I just figured I'd do like a month of it because there's a class that I wanted to take, all on attributes and stuff like that. Because I felt like I didn't have a good understanding of attributes. And so I signed up for like a month. I didn't do the whole thing. I went through and I did some, you know? And so, like, I felt like I got a better understanding of attributes. Even though with this, I don't feel like it helped at all. You know, basically, Adam was walking me all through this. Some of my mistakes, you know? And it's like, all right, cool. I don't know. But I do. Thank you for saying that, because I do feel really, I feel quite a bit more confident in Houdini. Like, being able to, today was the first time I was at ABC doing some Houdini tutorials and stuff like that. And it was the first time I did a project from scratch all the way to rendering at the end of the day. And, you know, I had to ask some questions to the Houdini guys, but like it felt really good to be able to know, all right, now I have like the main structure. It's like, okay, we can create the assets. I know how to light it. I know how to put cameras in. I know how to put materials in. I know how to render it. And it's like that whole workflow. Once you figure that out, it's like, okay, I feel so much more comfortable now, which is awesome. I'm really happy with it. So thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Okay, well, yeah, I guess this is just rendering. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, we could sit here and watch it render forever. I need to figure out. So Andrei Lebrov, he released a thing that will help you easily upload your Houdini Octane stuff into the render network, and I need to pick that thing up so that we can do, while we're doing these Houdini tutorials and everything. We can render it really quickly on the network. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting on that, I guess I'm going to call it a night. Thanks everyone for hanging out. If you're in New York, make sure and hit me up. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited to go to New York and hang with all my friends, especially you, John Haley. I'm looking forward to it. All right, cool. Also, we've got a killer. We're going to talk a lot of Houdini on Monday. We've got Nick Scarcella coming on the show, NSCR, NASCAR, or, you know, on Twitter and X. So yeah, make sure and check that one out. We had an awesome talk with Brandon Clements last week. It was a really, really fun show. I love that guy. And then we've got TJ Gonzalez from Dropout TV coming on the show in a couple of weeks. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of good stuff coming up, so make sure and check that out. Also, more live streams. We're going to be live again next week. We've got the guys from Notch coming on in January. I'm really excited about this one. Kind of like a whole, like, let's show off Notch. Let's talk about what it is. We're going to do a live stream on that, which is going to be cool. I'm really excited about that one. We've also got, what else do we have? One of the guys from Pudgy Penguins, the video game, coming on the show. We're going to do a whole deep dive into their process, and they released this video game trailer, and he's going to do a full breakdown. We're going to release that as a whole separate Mograph special thing. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. So make sure, and if y'all aren't subscribed to the YouTube, subscribe, please. You know, it helps us out. I'd love to get over that 10,000 mark, you know. And if you're not on the Mograph, the Mograph, you know, Mograph page, go sign yourself up, get yourself a portfolio page, you know, and you can find a meetup group or all the other stuff. So much more to do there. So make sure and sign up, mograph.com. Cool. All right. Thanks, y'all. Have a good weekend. Unless I see y'all on the weekend, then let's go party. All right. Bye, everybody.
It's pretty good, I guess.